interrupt this transmission to bring you the following live broadcast.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the ThinkSoJoE Show!
Well, John is also clearly not ready. He's not here yet. He did call. He did say he is on his way. So for the first time in 3 weeks, I don't have to do this shit by myself. But yeah, John's on his way. So we'll talk to him when he gets here. Been an okay week, I guess. I got to see Social Distortion last night. We'll talk to John about why he didn't see Social Distortion last night. Called me at 12:30 yesterday. I can't go. And God damn it, dude. Like, what the fuck? All right, I'll find somebody else to go. So my buddy Brandon is going to the Social D show that's starting in about an hour. Actually, doors are in about an hour. And he saw them last night with me because John didn't see them last night with me. So I know you like the solo shows, Laura. I know they're your favorite because I'm just sitting here like, what do we talk about for 2 hours? But I don't have to do that today because Johnny is on his way, so I'm gonna come up with 2 hours worth of shit to talk about. But yeah, that's I think that's pretty much all I've done in the last week and a half is go to the Social D show. Why did I look like I was scanning the crowd for a grill to barbecue? Leland caught me. So Leland took a picture of me. He was standing right in front of me, and I was with my friend Brandon, but Leland got me and him in the picture. So he got me talking to Brandon. So apparently I look like I'm looking around the crowd like, where's there a grill? I want a barbecue. You guys, it's fucking barbecue, man. And we're talking about it at the show last night. I'm like, yeah, the joke is that, yeah, Joe's barbecue, blah, 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 but it's fucking Leland. It's fucking Leland that promised everybody a barbecue, not me. But, Leland's barbecue doesn't sound as good in a song, I guess. My beard's a little fluffy today. I got up early today. I got up at like 8:30. Intentionally. I hate days where I gotta get up at 8:30. But I had to be somewhere 12:30. I'm dealing with a little bit of a situation, so I had to go talk to my lawyer, and he said they sent me they called me a couple of weeks ago. They're like, you come in on the 5th? I'm like, yeah, I'll come in on the 5th. Sure, what time? They said, 12 o'clock. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm almost to, you guys know I don't drive, so I'm almost to my lawyer's office. Like, I planned it out. I'm like, yeah, okay, if I take this bus, it's not going to take too long. So I do not have toothpaste in my beard. I have gray in my beard. I'm old. Anyway, so I get off the bus and I'm crossing the street. My phone rings and it's my lawyer, and I'm like, hey. He says, hey, I just wanted to check in, see if you had any questions for me. I'm like, I am literally a block away from your office. We have a meeting at noon. So that was my early part of my day. So I got home. I'm like, do I got time to do everything I need to do? Like, come up with music to play on the show, program all the music for the show, get the mics all charged up, which the mics are not fully charged. So we got one on standby if this one goes, but it should last the whole show. Should. But yeah, I got home and I did everything. Then I fell asleep, and I'm like, oh shit, what time is it? Like, oh cool, I got time still. So I managed to do everything I needed to do before the show, except apparently I should have maybe brushed my beard a little bit, but, that's okay. It looks okay. Looks especially fluffy today. But yeah, no toothpaste, just gray, because old man over here. But I was certainly not the oldest person at the show last night. There was a lot of older, people that probably got into Social D back in the 70s when they started. And then on my Uber ride home today, the dude was in his 50s and he's just blaring Panic at the Disco. I'm like, this guy's cool. And then it turned out he was listening to like terrestrial radio. I'm like, oh, this guy's just old. Never mind. Groom your beard on the show. Show us your. It's just a brush, man. I can brush my beard on the show. I totally can. I don't think I used any beard oils today either. I just kind of woke up and like took a shower. And I'm like, cause I shaved at like 6 o'clock last night. Cause I'm like, oh, I gotta get ready for this Social D show. So I'm like, fuck it. I got up this morning. I'm like, fuck it. I'm still bald, and I don't, it's not really growing in over here. So screw it. I'm just gonna go like this. Throw a shirt and tie on after I shower, and I'm good. So I thought about wearing the shirt and tie on the show because, dress up for the occasion, make John, realize that, I don't play around when it comes to that best dressed. I'm winning it next year at Punk Rock Prom. I don't think I'm eligible to win this shit, though. Like, even if I was better dressed than John, which I wasn't, I don't think I would have been able to win anyway. Funny thing is, one of the prizes that so John won a 40 of Steel Reserve or something like that. I don't know. But Karina was like, "Hey, when's you guys' next show?" I'm like, "Oh, it's our anniversary show." She said, "Can that be one of the prizes for the best dressed?" So yeah, sure. And then John won. So it's like, what the hell's John gonna do with tickets to our next show? I'm gonna lose. I ain't losing to nobody next year, man. I ain't losing to nobody. I'm showing in 1879, Sanford Fleming proposed adoption of Universal Standard Time. Do you think it was a good idea? I have no idea. I barely know what time is anymore. I'm sitting here like, wait, don't I have a show to do? How much time do I have until this show? What do you mean 20 minutes? Yeah, anyway. I don't know what time is. I also don't know what Universal is like. Is that like UTC? Like standard time, and then like 5 hours is minus 5 hours is where I am. I don't know nothing about this shit. I'm also half asleep, so don't be asking me hard questions. At least not until John gets here and I wake up a little bit. Especially, like, I've been in the house, like, not doing anything. I was telling people that, like, oh, I haven't done shit since, like, this is the first. I went to the Johnny Revolting 40th anniversary show. Like, it's Pepsi doesn't make the Oreo stuff. That's Coke. And I had it a couple of times, and it was like it just tasted like vanilla Coke. And so, like, every time that I've been running out of Pepsi, I've just ordered vanilla Coke from Speedway. Because it's like, yeah, if I want vanilla Coke, I'll just drink vanilla Coke. Right? Put an Oreo in it, boom, Pepsi Oreo. I got some sandwich cookies. They're not like Oreos. They're like the Wegmans brand or something, I think. I don't know. They're almost gone. There's like 3 of them left. But yeah, I went to the Johnny Revolting 40th anniversary show the other day. Those guys have been around, or was it 30th anniversary? 30th anniversary show. Those guys have been around since 1994, when I was 12, and they were apparently 22. Yeah, I was at that show, and I'm just telling everybody, yeah, I haven't. This is the first time I left the house since music is art, which, thinking about it later, was not true, because I went to the Sabres game last Monday. Does John know I legally changed my name? No, Laura Moore wears clothes. I don't think he knows this yet. He will find out when he gets here. No, because he wasn't here last week. It was all me last week. So anything that happened last week on the show, unless John saw it in the few minutes he was watching, he probably doesn't know. So no, you're gonna have to tell him when he gets here, I guess. Yeah, John has developed a really bad habit of telling me very last minute that he can't do things. Like last week, he called me a half an hour before the podcast. I can't do the show. My anxiety now stops me from leaving the house much. It's not anxiety that stops me from leaving the house. It's not wanting to spend money, not having anywhere to go, really. But then, like, you know, there's shit like, you know, that Johnny Revolting show was just like, it's $10 and I get to see all my friends. Like, Johnny Revolting's on the show, the Abrupters are on the show, and On the Cinder are on the show. So it's like, those are all my really good friends, and I cannot wait to see them. Buy our merch, by the way. Like, I get to go hang out with them. I get to see them. And I was, you know, there's a lot of me not leaving the house is like, I'm, you know, kind of antisocial. So, you know, when I do get a chance to kind of be social in a way, I guess I'm just like, oh yeah, let me do that, you know? When I actually like feel like leaving the house, I'm trying to do this Rubik's Cube while I'm on the air and I fucked it all up. So we're gonna just put that aside now. Anyway, Joe, will there be a show on Christmas Day? Is it a Wednesday? If it's a Wednesday, yeah, that's a Wednesday. Probably. I don't know. I might. It depends if I find a. It depends if John can co-host. And also, of course, Christmas Eve, I'll be doing the gaming stream. So it'll depend on if I feel like waking up on Christmas. But yeah, probably. New Year's Eve, I don't know yet. We'll see when we get. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Right now, I'm just trying to get through October. We got the show coming up October 12th next week. On the show, we're gonna have members of Bastard in studio to talk about their 10-year anniversary show coming up. Everybody's celebrating anniversaries, milestone anniversaries this year. We did it. We got Johnny Revolting just did 30 years. Yeah, spooky season. I still haven't found any Cadbury Scream eggs, so. But to be fair, I haven't been looking. So I will concede to you, spooky season. I will concede that it is October. We all have our little on the 12th when we play with Bastard, we have a Braindead has a theme that we are rocking on that show, and I don't know if anybody knows about it, so I don't want to give it away. So, but we all have elements of our wardrobe that are going to interconnect. Not necessarily for Halloween, but ooh, it's more spooky. Did you guys see the picture of John as a clown? John became the thing he fears the most. I should have saved that picture so I could put it on the screen, but I did not. But yeah, John became a clown last weekend. A pretty scary one too. I told the dudes from POTUS Triple X, like, you know, they should invite him to the gathering next year. And John's like, no, I'm not going to that. No way. I'm not gonna go there, and I'm gonna get covered in juice. I'm like, it's not juice, it's Faygo. I'm not doing that. You'll never hear me say whoop whoop. I'm like, you just said it. Yeah, John. Let me find the picture of John as a clown. We'll put that in here. We'll look up. We're gonna find him. Jill's making chicken. Trying to find this picture of John as a clown. You guys got to see this. There it is. All right. Save image. Here we go. We're gonna put this on screen here. John as a clown. Downloads. Drop it right in there. There is John as a clown with a balloon. Pretty we're gonna hide that for now. When John comes in, we'll show it again. But John got to be a clown this weekend, despite how terrified he actually is of clowns. I did not get to witness this, so I was like, Jill, please put the picture in the Discord so we can all see it. And so we all got to see John as a clown. And he's like, I think I'm gonna do it again. I think I got a new TikTok personality. Where do I get makeup during the? Can I only get makeup this time of year? Yeah. John legit asked me if he could only get makeup this time of year. I'm like, no, dude. Like, you get makeup any time of the year. I don't know why he would think. I mean, Jasmine could probably find him exactly what he needs any time of the year. That's literally her job. I don't know why he wants to do it again, but he wants to do it again, apparently. Maybe he'll do it for the show. Come on October 12th and find out as we celebrate 10 years of Bastard. It's going to be a fun show. It's us and the Bastards and XM Priory all on one bill. If there's not a barbecue chant, I'm going to be severely disappointed in you guys. Hi, Mark. You missed the picture of John as a clown. It's going to come back up later, so whenever he actually shows up. John calls me about an hour ago. I'm like, oh, great, here we go again. Wait, what have I been buying for the other 11? Yeah, right. Like, you can't get, like, how do you not know you can get makeup all year round? He's like, I can only get this at Halloween. Like, no, you can literally get everything you can get for Halloween year round. There's not like Spirit. You can't just walk into an old abandoned business that's been converted into a Halloween store all year round. So I found him some grease paint on fucking Amazon. He's like, oh, I guess that's where I'm gonna get it now, is Amazon. Like, yeah, probably. That's where I get everything. Fucking Amazon. Or eBay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was saying. But he called me an hour ago, and I'm like, oh, man, he's not fucking bailing on me last minute again, is he? And he goes, so, we got a trailer for the show. Guess where we got to pick it up? I'm like, oh, great. Like, do we got to fucking drive the fuck out to Middleport again? No, we got to go to Niagara Falls. Like, oh, that's not so bad. He's just, like, we're still having issues. We got to get our fucking lights on the trailer lights fixed, because, like, the last time we went to rent a trailer, they're like, you can't rent this. You got no running lights. And then we found out that we're missing fuses, so we're like, well, they should have installed those when they installed the trailer hitch. So I've been telling him for months, like, dude, we got to go and fucking figure out what fuses we need to get in this thing. So he was supposed to get me yesterday at 11:30. He calls me at 12:30. He says, oh, yeah, I can't go to the show tonight. And then he goes, oh, yeah, you know, I can't really go, I can't go to the U-Haul today either. Like, all right, fine, dude. Like, let's go Thursday, because I can't go tomorrow. I got other shit to do. I gotta go to my lawyer at 12:30 or 12 o'clock or whatever, even though my lawyer apparently didn't know I had a meeting with him today. So, you know, it is what it is, but had a pretty good talk with my lawyer. So I get this call yesterday. It's my kid's mom, and she says, hey, I just got this weird phone call about you. I'm like, what? Okay, what's going on? Solve the Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna put it down now. Anyway, she says, yeah, they gave me a phone number. They didn't tell me what it was about. They gave me a phone number and a case number, and they said it was a civil matter and for you to call. Like, okay. So I write down the number. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a call tomorrow or something. Yeah. But then my daughter texts me and she says, hey, you have any clue what this is about? And she shows me the screenshot of the transcription of the call she got, which was the same guy, same phone number, same reference number. Like, well, okay, now they're texting they're calling my daughter. Like, what the fuck? So I call. And I'm like, hey, who the fuck am I calling? They're like, you don't know who you called? I'm like, no, you guys are trying to reach me. I don't know who you are. Who are you? He says, oh, we're, some law firm. And I said, okay. And he's like, I'm like, what's this about? He says, well, you owe Verizon money. I'm like, no, the fuck I don't. I've never had Verizon. Like, in my entire life, I don't think I've had a Verizon account. And the guy goes, well, I'm just a paralegal, man. I'm just relaying the message. They want to take you to court. They want to, they're threatening to sue you over this. Like, okay. What do I do? He says, well, you get when you get the thing, whatever it is, when you get the thing, you can appeal. Like, okay. But here's the kicker. If I ever did have Verizon, and I did have an account under my name that my kid's mom was using for a little while, but we have verified that account was fully paid in full. So if I ever had Verizon, it was for home internet like 15 years ago. So I don't know, so this dude didn't ask me, like, everybody's always was a scam. Like, they didn't ask me for my phone number, they didn't ask me for my social security number, they didn't ask me for my address, they didn't ask me to pay them anything. They just said, hey, we're just letting you know. Like, okay. So I don't know if they're sending this paperwork where the hell it's going, because I've never had Verizon living here. Hey, look who decided to show up and copy my look today. What the hell?
This can't happen.
I'm gonna have to change my hat after this segment. we can't. Let me get this out of your way here.
Well, let me touch it. Break something.
Yeah, I'm not. I do not let you touch a $500 microphone.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was showing them this picture.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
No.
Oh, yeah, you do.
My other half?
that is you in clown makeup.
I
was telling them how you Jeez, you're knocking everything over here.
Where did you get a bowling pin?
That's Stoopy, the stupid5pin.com bowling pin.
I'm stuck on something.
Yeah, you're stuck on a lot of stuff over there, it looks like.
Okay.
All right, you're free. He's free. All right. Laura wants the red hat. All right, the red hat will come. Can they even come after you for a debt that'll... No, I don't... Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I owe Verizon money, I don't know when I fucking owed it from, because I've never had Verizon living here at all. So I called Verizon because I'm like, yo, my ex-wife had an account under my name. She says she paid it off. I 100% believe that she paid it off. Yeah, she's right. You break it, you buy it.
Yeah, I can't break a bowling pin. Wow, I'm loud.
I can turn you down. Oh yeah, that's cranked up for some reason. There you go. Is that a little better?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. So I call Verizon. I'm like, yeah, I just want to verify that this account is paid off. She says she paid it off, and I've got no reason to doubt her because she's not the type of person that would, if she's got a bill under somebody else's name, that she's gonna not pay it. And they're like, yeah, in fact, the last payment on the last transaction on the account was a refund, so that balance is zero. So I don't know where the fuck where Verizon's thinking I have an account. So if you turn me down, it turns everything down. We're on one microphone. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't even tell you that story about fucking Verizon's trying to sue me.
No. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, Verizon's trying to sue me.
Huh.
I've never had Verizon in my life.
And they're trying to sue you.
They're trying to sue me, telling me I
got the wrong Joe Kent.
They said I owe them money. They reached out to my kid's mom and my kid trying to find me.
You never did anything for them?
I was just telling the story. I had an account under my ex had an account under my name, and it's completely paid.
Yeah.
And I verified that with Verizon. They're like, yeah, it's paid.
I'm getting sued.
More Spooky has some big news.
For what?
More Spooky has some big news. It's Laura.
Oh. What's the big news?
I already know the big news. Because I was here last week.
You know the reason I wasn't here.
I know why you weren't here.
I had no tire.
Yeah, I know. And I know you had just found out about it right then, so there was nothing you could do about it.
I'm just staring at it from
out
the
of your
window.
hands. Yeah.
My tire's flat. What do I do?
It was out of your hands, I understand. No, now she's not telling you.
Oh, my eyes messed up right now.
Yep, John's here. Your eyes are messed up too?
No, I think it's my contact.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. My eyes have been fucked for the last couple of days. Like, I can see fine right now.
I was sick all week last week.
Yeah.
I'm just finally getting over it.
I think like mine started. I think it was just allergies from sitting outside watching the fucking Bills game with my landlady this past weekend.
I'm just thinking because you guys all had COVID and finally catch up to me.
Maybe. Serves you right. Being the only one not getting it.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah. But yeah. So when I went to talk to my lawyer today, I told him this story. I'm like, hey, do you think that's a scam? And he goes, well, I don't know if it's a scam, but you know, if it turns out to be real and you get some paperwork, just send it to me and I'll throw it on the pile. Like, all right, that's what I was planning on doing anyway. Max has such a surprise for 10/12, which is not 2 weeks from now. It is a week and a half from now.
Fuck you. Oh. I said the wrong date to the U-Haul place.
You said the wrong date to the U-Haul place?
I said the 18th, so I fucked up.
Oh, no. So did you...
I switched it.
I was going to say, you called back and fixed that, yeah?
We didn't get a 5x8 trailer.
We didn't get a 5x8?
No.
Well,
we got a 4x8.
That's fine, dude.
I said that's fine.
Yeah, it'll fit all our gear. We just can't walk around comfortably in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's fine. As long as it gets our gear to the fucking venue.
Same place.
Yeah. All right, cool.
But we pick it up Saturday.
Cool.
Yeah.
We still got to go tomorrow and see if they can fix that shit that they should have fucking done in the first place. But yeah. Probably should have went to an actual mechanic instead of fucking U-Haul. It was like, everything's so convenient. It's right there. They already have the parts. We're renting the trailers from them anyway. It's just, let's go. And then they fucking didn't tell you that rats are going to chew through your fucking thing. And
then fuses.
And then they didn't put the fuses in.
It's all just one big mess.
Yes, Joe Leland is bringing dinner. Max says rice only, though. John will eat it. You don't like rice either?
You put flavor to it, yeah.
No, that's right. You don't like rice. You were eating the rice when we had the
Nick makes good rice.
When Nick and Jill had that cook-off, you were eating the rice and I wasn't. And that was like your first time eating rice in a long time.
First time.
It was your first time ever eating rice?
And even a first time having cheesecake.
Wait, that was your first time ever. How did you know you didn't like rice if you've never eaten rice?
It just looked weird.
It just looks weird. I get that. I do. I really do. No soy sauce or anything, just straight bland.
Yes way.
Yeah, I don't know. I had rice for the first time a month or so ago, and it was like, okay, this isn't so bad, but it was flavored, you know. It was at a Mexican restaurant. Petition to change Maximo's name. What are we changing Maximo's name to? Also, I did not set up anything to play on the show, so let me do that. Everything is... We're looking for what episode? 424. There we go. And then this one. Okay. Yeah, Maximo says, oh God. All right, so we're going to play some music. This is from a band that is playing tomorrow night at Mohawk Place, along with Annie Dukes, Jag, and Spud. Annie Dukes is a femme-fronted rock band from Jacksonville, Florida. And then there's Jag, and there's Spud, and there's this band from Rochester. I wonder if, so we're talking about rice. I wonder if eating rice is some mice advice, because this is the band Mice Advice, and this song is called Exit 15 on all WNY. Think So Joe Show.
See what you did there.
What a totally amazing
That was Mice Advice on all WNY Think So Joe Show. The Wayne's World clip was not a part of the song. I just was turning the volume up and leaned on the button accidentally. So, yeah. I'm like, hey, they have a Wayne's World clip in here? Like, oh, shit, no. I hit the button.
We switched hats now. Much better. Oh, you switch hats.
What happened now?
I say you switch hats.
Yes, I switched hats.
So we're not matching.
We are not matching. I'm wearing the hat of a football team that won on Sunday. Hey, John.
Hey.
Haven't seen him in here in a minute.
Hey, Johnson.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
You missed it. John and I were wearing similar hats. They're not the same hat, but they look the same from the back.
And I haven't been on the show for 2 weeks.
And John hasn't been on the show for 2 weeks.
I'm busy. I gotta keep up with my peeps.
Yeah, keep up with your peeps.
Yep, my peeps.
There, she gave you her big news.
I can't see. My eyes are blurry.
She said, John, my big news is I legally changed my name.
To what?
I'll let her tell you. Mostly because it's been a week since she told me and I completely forgot. So I don't know. I've just been busy playing with Rubik's Cubes because fucking Shane shows up to practice. We show up to practice. He's already been there for an hour. He's just waiting for us. So he's sitting in his car playing with a fucking Rubik's Cube.
I can't figure them out.
I just got this one. This is Speed Cube. Turns nice and fast. She changed her name to Lisa.
Knew it. You were Lisa the whole time.
But yeah, anyway. So you went to a show on Saturday. It wasn't the show I went to.
No. No, I really haven't seen him since Music is Art.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I literally haven't been here.
We did. No, that's actually
Why
not.
did
It's not true because we did see each other once for about 10 seconds when you dropped the camera off.
True. What was the first when I missed the first show?
The Music is Art show 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
on Tuesday because you.
Oh, I had my daughter.
You had your daughter, and
Yes.
that's why you missed Social Distortion last night. And you were like, oh, like you're like hemming and hawing. I'm like, dude, no, watch your kid. Like, don't worry about it. I'll find somebody to go.
Everything falls.
How many times in September did Joe leave his home? Not many.
No, not many. No.
Probably a couple times to see my lawyer. A couple of times for band practice. I left the house for Music is Art. Johnny Revolting show, Interrupter show. That's about it.
Ever since these shows that I haven't been with any band. Not even them or Hush Hush.
Jeez.
Everybody's been sick.
I haven't.
Busy.
I've been busy.
You've been busy. My
I
other
was-
band got sick.
I was looking forward to band practice last week, and then it's like, oh, we're not having band practice. Like, we're not? Like, okay. Guess I'll stay home and work. Watch wrestling. Which is exactly what I did.
Wrestling.
I worked 12 fucking hours and stopped for two of those hours to watch Impact Wrestling, TNA Wrestling. It's no longer Impact. Oh, good. The other microphone's charged up now, so when this one dies, we're good. I didn't charge the mics from last week. They were still sitting up there. I'm like, oh, hey, show starts in 2 hours.
Oh.
I should charge these.
Is that why it's cutting out?
No, it's cutting out because the noise gate is getting you because you talk too slow.
To talk too slow.
You're too quiet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're too quiet. You gotta. That's why I keep telling you, you gotta speak up. There's a noise gate, so when there's noise outside, it doesn't pick up on the mic
Okay.
as badly. It picks up behind us, but who is WWE champ? More spooky wants to know.
R-Truth.
Our truth. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
He's part of the Judgment Day.
Sure he is.
True. And Little Jimmy too.
Live, laugh, love.
Little Jimmy too. Don't forget
Yeah.
about Little Jimmy.
Anyway.
And he's WrestleMania.
I am not the WrestleMania sign. Stop pointing at me.
I'll see you in Vegas.
I guess so. John, who's barely ever left Buffalo, is going to see me in Vegas.
WrestleMania.
Did John go to bed in the last week? He sounds tired.
My brain hasn't. I've been in a whole new world lately.
That is true. I can vouch for that.
Yes, my mental health is skyrocket sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I have definitely talked to you a couple of times about that in the last week or so.
You got me through some stuff.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, that's
but I'm doing good. I'm okay. I'm still here.
good. Yeah, that's anytime I see anybody on social media who's like posting, stuff about being down, I'm like, yo, you good? You need to talk? Like, hit me up. Like, I don't care, if I see somebody, I don't care if I actually know them or not. Like, I'm just like, yo, you need somebody to talk to, hit me up, we'll talk. Like,
It's good to talk to
you. Yeah.
about stuff.
I don't want anybody to,
Yeah. But
I'd rather have you here, Love you too, Leland. I was with Leland last night at the Social D show.
I seen the picture he took of you.
Yeah. I was talking to Brandon, and he's like, I see out of the corner of my eye, Leland taking a selfie with me in the background.
I was like, is that ThinkSoJoe?
He loves you too, John. He says,
Oh,
yeah.
I love you too, buddy.
Yeah.
I was like, is that ThinkSoJoe? Are you ThinkSoJoe?
Did you guys see the new Beetlejuice movie? No.
No, I need to see it.
I have not seen that or Deadpool versus Wolverine. And I saw Deadpool versus Wolverine pop up on Vudu yesterday, and I'm like, I am not spending $24 to rent a fucking movie. Joe, I'm feeling down. Can we talk for 16 hours straight? I don't know if I can do 16 hours straight because I do got a lot of work to do, but I can definitely talk to you. New Beetlejuice movie fucks. You have to go see it. And Deadpool is great too. Also, John asked about the Patrick Laine hit. I haven't seen it, honestly. What do you think of the Laine hit knee on knee by a rookie intentionally to make a name or accident? How do you feel about players retaliating for bad hits? I haven't seen it. I know I saw Laine trending the other day, but I didn't look to see why. But I mean, what are we talking about for retaliation here? Because there's, used to be somebody lays a hit on your star, tries to take your hit out, or your star out. You send your enforcer in there, beat somebody the fuck up, and that's that's much less a part of the game, and rightfully so. As much as we as much as we see fights, we're like, oh yeah, get him, like head injuries are a thing, and we don't want to see that. But yeah, I don't know. What do we mean by am I for enforcing or not? If somebody intentionally takes out your star player, fucking get them. Who would win if the Buffalo Sabres faced off against the San Francisco 49ers? What sport are they playing? That's an interesting question. Max says it's time to leave for bastard practice, and Leland tells him, fuck that, just be late like me. Baseball, okay. I feel like the Niners would do better at baseball. I think. But then again, the Sabres are used to having, like, sticks in their hands, so they might be more natural with bats. I don't know. You think a football team or a hockey team would win a baseball game?
I'm gonna go Sabres.
You're gonna go Sabres? Okay. The question is obviously based on our hats.
But if a quarterback throw a football, he can throw a baseball.
So you're thinking the quarterback would, if the quarterback is pitching, he'd have an advantage.
Yes.
Okay. John, favorite Buffalo landmarks and worst.
Favorite?
Buffalo landmarks.
Oh, that tower we always go to. I don't even know what it's called.
There's a tower down by the at the marina that John really likes.
Yeah, it's my thinking place. But in the worst?
And the worst.
Oh, Niagara Falls.
It's not even in Buffalo, but okay, I'll allow it. I saw there was this article that was going around a few years ago that was like, here are the top 10 things to do in Buffalo that aren't Niagara Falls. It's like, Niagara Falls isn't even in Buffalo. That is not even a thing to do in Buffalo. I'll allow it, though.
It's a shithole of America.
Since John is wearing the Sabres hat, what do you think of the new captain of the team, Rasmus Dahlin?
Oh, my mama thinks he's the devil, but he's really nice to talk to. I think he's good. I'm back Lindy Ruff as the coach again.
Joe looking like a
Happy
Fred
about
Durst
that.
wannabe with that hat. When I bought this hat, I
something.
When I bought this hat, I posted it on Instagram, and my caption was, I'll stay fitted, new era committed. Now this red cap gets a rap from these critics.
It's his way, or the highway.
We made sure Joe had it. That's true. They made sure I had the Fred Durst hat on when we covered break stuff in Yellow Sauce. I totally wore the red hat.
You did it all for the cookie.
I don't think I gave it to... Did I give it to Ryan to wear? I don't remember. Do we have video of this? I'm pretty sure we... do we have video of us doing fucking break stuff? Because you might be right. I think Ryan might have just taken it. Like, I think that was the plan. What Limp Bizkit song would Living Brain Dead cover? Weren't we going to do a Limp Bizkit cover at some point?
Yeah.
Didn't Jill want to do one?
I think it was break.
I don't know. Was it break stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I really forgot. Like,
Yeah, we might have video of us doing breaks of Yellow Sauce doing break stuff.
Didn't sound good.
Yeah, it was probably break stuff. If we did try to play it, it was probably break stuff.
They're still working on a new one.
It was either that or Faith. Yeah, we gotta fucking finish that.
I don't even know what I'm doing with it.
Yeah, well, you gotta figure it out, so.
Yes. Need to listen to Limp Bizkit to get motivation.
Yeah, there you go. Thoughts on Limp Bizkit using different gimmicks on stage. I really dig the Dad Vibes video and song.
I love the Dad Vibes. That was my favorite.
I haven't-
Like the old man.
I haven't really watched a lot of their live stuff because I'm like, I really want them to come to Buffalo.
Wes. Fucking Wes. With those different outfits. The makeup and stuff. I like that shit.
Like, it's been a number of years since they've been here, so I'm kind of like, I really want to see them. I haven't seen them since, like,
I've never seen
the early 2000s or late 90s, it might have been. Brian saw them the last time they were at Rapids, and he said they were just taking requests all night. So it was just him standing in front of Wes, like, yo, play this song, yo, play this song, hey, play this song. And it's just like deep cuts off of fucking, Results May Vary, which Wes wasn't even on. So Wes is like, really? Okay, we'll play that.
I forget that he left the band and came back.
Yeah, so I did see them at WrestleMania 19 in 2003.
Without Wes.
Without Wes, they had their replacement guitar player and Brian Head Welsh from Korn.
Yeah.
John, Buffalo has been attacked by zombies. What's your plan?
Use the Bills as bait.
Ha! I like it. You could do a Bon Jovi cover and have John sing it. Dad Vibes is a sick song, first of all. We were talking about, were we talking on air? Was I talking on air about Bon Jovi last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't know, one of those shows. And I was talking about how, like, everybody in Buffalo hated Bon Jovi. And it
You
was...
talked somebody from falling off a bridge a couple weeks ago.
In fact, yeah, I was talking about that on the Music's Art broadcast.
That was cool.
And that's where I brought up that, like, everybody in Buffalo for, like, a year...
I don't
just
hate
fucking
him.
just
He's done nothing to me.
Well, so you remember he was in the running to buy the Buffalo Bills a few years ago before Terry Pagula bought him. Bon Jovi got married at the same Elvis chapel that Leland did.
He just said zombie.
Okay, hey, there we are.
Hi.
All right.
Hi.
All right, we lost audio. We're going to fix that real quick. Sorry about that.
Stay with us.
Stay with us. Technical difficulties. Where's
Your landing gear is down. Your landing gear is down.
All right, we're good. We're back. I knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't expect it so soon. Yeah, we our battery died in our little microphone here. Luckily, I had the other one charging and it was fully charged. So we're good.
How you doing?
We're good. I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know it was gonna happen that soon. So we're gonna plug this in over here.
You guys in the living room that could do a cover of Steel Panther's song. Hell yeah!
There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. Yeah.
We can do any Steel Panther. I love Steel Panther.
Down for some Steel Panther.
And I fucking hate myself for missing them.
My
drum teacher was playing that show.
And I didn't go the last time they played. I don't remember what I did that night, but I've seen them 3 times. Maximo says there's still no sound, but we know there's sound.
There's still no sound. Bullshit. You can't cancel us, Laura Moore.
Oh, that wasn't Maximo. That was more spooky.
More spooky.
I just saw the M. I'm like, that's Max. Like, nope, that's more spooky. No, there's sound. We know there is. Anyway. Yeah, we'll cover some Steel Panther.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Maximo though, Leland. It was Laura. Yeah, no, but there was this point in time where everybody in Buffalo fucking hated Bon Jovi because there was a rumor going around that he was going to buy the Bills and move them to Toronto. Now, do you know the story behind this? Why everybody thought this?
I wish he did.
Well, do you know why everybody thought this?
What?
Because Donald Trump was also in the running to buy the Buffalo Bills, and Trump planted this story saying that Bon Jovi was trying to buy them to move them into Toronto. And John Bon Jovi just goes, I never wanted to move him to Toronto. That was Trump telling everybody that. And personally, I do wish Trump would have bought the Bills because he might not have run for president if he did.
Still. John, what do you think is the most difficult song to play on the drums, and Joe for the guitar?
Through the Fire and Flames.
The most difficult song for me to play on drums?
Well, I think he means like what is the hardest song to play like in ever?
Oh,
like
the Living Brain Dead stuff.
Oh yeah, it's so difficult. Let me tell you.
It's really easy to play the Hush Hush because they get me.
Yeah, we know you like them better than us.
I would say, honestly, that's the most difficult song I ever had to learn. I still can't do to this day. It's tough. There's a lot of songs I can't do. Definitely anything from Slipknot. Can't fucking do that shit. Metallica. Don't even ask me. Even though Lars sucks, but don't even ask me to fucking do a Metallica song because I'll suck more than Lars any day.
The sound is fine. You are just deaf. Anyway.
I am deaf.
Not you, her.
Who?
More spooky.
Oh. All right. Yeah. I'm deaf and blind.
Yeah, that's true. And that's because John does not wear hearing protection unless I yell at him to do so.
I did. I did dessert.
I know you did. I'm proud of you.
Then I took it off for a minute because I wanted to go play in the bubbles.
So after music is art, like I'm over watching On the Cinder and I've lost you guys again at this point.
I lost everybody.
And then you text me and you're like, hey, we're ready to go. I'm like, all right, dude, let me just say goodbye to everybody. So On the Cinder ends up playing another song until the power goes out at the stage. And so then I go and I say goodbye to everybody and I walk over to the car and I'm texting you the whole time like, yeah, I'm on my way to the car, man. I'll see you there. I'll see you there. And then like...
You get to the car.
I get to the car. You guys are not there. I call you. I'm like, yeah, I thought you guys were ready to go. Where are you? Oh, we're at the fire. Like, I didn't even know there was a fucking fire. You guys are at the fire. I'm over at the car. You're like,
we're trying to get Joe.
You're like, okay, stay at the car. Like, all right, I guess I'll stay at the car.
Yeah.
So I'm just over here texting my kid, like, yeah, I don't know where the hell my bandmates are. They said they were ready to go. So I rushed over to the car and they're not even here.
I thought we did a good set.
I thought we did a good set too.
Did you look at any of the video?
I posted the video. You didn't see it?
No.
Jill saw it.
I'm never on the Discord.
Yeah, you should be.
Is it under videos?
It's in the Discord. The link to it is in the Discord.
Oh, okay. Was it any good?
No. not because of the audio. The audio was fine. It was just where the camera was everybody was standing directly in front of the camera the whole time.
So you didn't see any of this?
You could see a little of it. But it's like, oh, look, we can see the entirety of How Long Can You Last, the same song we posted the last 2 times we publicly posted videos.
Gotcha.
So I'm not going to post it again. I think most of Bar Whore was okay, too, and we could probably do that, but More Spooky has a secret. A big secret.
Are you Chris the Clown?
That's a good question. We never did get to the bottom of that mystery.
No. But I am a clown. Apparently.
You certainly are.
Grumples the emo clown. He scares me. I became like a different person when I put the paint on. It was very scary. I laughed very evilish, and it scared me.
Yeah, everybody in the chat was laughing when I told them that you asked me if you could only get makeup around Christmas. Or around Halloween, rather.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. Clowns do it 24/7.
Right.
Maybe he'll come back for the show. Chris the Clown. Don't play with me. Somebody was Chris the Clown. Somebody's out there playing Chris the Clown. I will find you. Me and my clown will find you.
She was not in town for those weeks that Chris the Clown was tormenting you.
True.
And how many times do I need to tell you? Like,
was it you?
It was. How was it me? But I keep telling you though, with a guy like that, you know, you say his name and he appears.
Hey, we don't need him in here. We don't need that kind of mess. We don't need that kind of mess. Don't even say it.
Okay. What song do you get requested to play that annoys you both? We never get requests. We're a fucking original band.
Yeah.
Freebird!
I got that a lot.
I've heard Freebird once or twice up there. And like the last time I heard it, I could not for the life of me remember what the chords were. So I'm like, I would totally fucking do it if I remembered what it was. Just to be like, yeah, fuck you, here.
You know how to play Freebird?
Yeah, up until like the, solo. I know the guitar chords.
Why does everybody say that?
It's, I don't know.
It's like a common thing.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely heard people yell Freebird at our shows. So. I still want to play with Rat Ops. So if somebody yells Bob Saget at us, we just play Together or Forever or whatever the fucking John Stamos song, and just be like, oh, I know you guys are all about Bob Saget, but I got 3 words for you. John fucking Stamos.
Fucking love it. Fucking love him. Amazing voice.
Yeah, and that song's great. We did that.
It was number 1 in Japan.
We did that John Stamos birthday show, and the sound guy played it in between bands. It's like, yes, this guy got the memo. He knows what's up.
He gets it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but yeah, nobody ever like requests songs from us, unless it's some drunk dude who just stumbled into Tudor, and he's like, hey, you know what, you guys should next time you should play this, and it was like some fucking classic rock song that nobody actually fucking likes. I don't know, we kind of embrace like when people tell us, oh, you sound like this band, you sound like that band. We kind of embrace that and we just go with it. Like, oh, hey, somebody said we sound like the Distillers. You guys want to cover Drain the Blood? Leland still isn't at practice. He left a while ago. When did he leave? He left at 6:51. So he left 8 minutes ago. He'll be there. John, who is stronger, you or an average 5-year-old?
5-year-old.
I would say you have reference point. Because you're outmatched by a 4-year-old all the time.
Oh yeah, she totally kicks my butt.
Yep.
She's just like her mom.
Yep.
Just like her mom.
Would you rather play a close to empty show or open for a band that's big that you despise? So basically, would you rather play to an empty building or play to Trapped? Which, if you were or play for open for Trapped, which to be fair, if you open for Trapped, you'd still be playing in front of nobody. Because we've outdrawn Trapped before. True story.
They had one hit song.
Yep. Exactly. I don't know, but
would you play? Okay, let me ask you. Would you play in an empty room, nobody there?
Yeah.
Or would you open up for Ronnie Radke?
Play to the empty room. Wouldn't be the first time.
Let's see. I would. Yeah, probably play an empty room. If I had a choice, no, you give me a choice.
I mean, what's a band that is popular that you hate? Like, if you could open for Static X or an empty room, because I know you don't like Static X. We've established this.
Yeah.
You're like the only person in our band that doesn't like Static X.
It's not my thing, you know. Not my cup of tea. So, I mean, yeah, I would say empty room. I'm sorry. This is not my style. I'm very weird when it comes to music.
So if you had to play in front of an empty room, if you had your choice, empty room or open for Brookhaven, what would you do? This is the segue into the next song.
Oh, I go Brookhaven.
Okay,
for sure.
Anyway,
for sure.
He was thinking about who Brookhaven was.
Yeah,
it was not like, oh, I gotta really think about this. Yeah, no, this is
not here.
Yeah, right, exactly. So coming up Friday night at Evening Star, it is Sliver, who are from Niagara Falls. They play a mix of originals and covers. Little Liar and Brookhaven live at Evening Star Concert Hall, 8810 Niagara Falls Boulevard. Admission will be $10 at the door. It doesn't say ages or times. Actually, time Friday at 7 o'clock. This is Brookhaven on All WNY Think So Joe Show. This song is called Tragedy. My eyes aren't working either. So here it is on All WNY.
Drowning in myself.
right, that was Brookhaven, the song called Tragedy on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show. John went to take care of his contacts. He's having some vision issues. He'll be back momentarily. Dewey would also prefer an empty show to opening for a band that he despises, and I mean, what are we talking about despise, though? Like, despise in, like, you know, I fucking hate that band and I would never go see them, or like, the band is huge and I really don't like them, but they might be good for our career. What kind of despise are we talking about here? We hit 100 chats in the minute. I ain't opening for Trapped, even though it would be empty. That's what I said. Even though it would be empty either way. That's exactly what I said. Oh my, it's October. R.I.P. Lexi, it's been 3 years. We'll get Bruce. We will get Bruce. Revenge. I haven't heard from Lexi. I think she's doing okay over there, but she's it's been
Just
yeah, you turn this and then you move it to where you want it and then you turn it back. And it stays in place. Yeah. John has never adjusted these headphones.
I got the glasses
In the entire time he's been doing this show, he's never adjusted his headphones.
Yeah, my contacts are bothering me. I can't. And my glasses don't fit either. They always tilt to the wrong side. Yeah.
Dewey says, I would be fine with playing with a band whose music I didn't care for because I'm down for anything, but opening for bands that I don't like on a personal, like, yeah. I mean, that was us with fucking Michael Graves of the Misfits. Like, we were booked on a show with him. We're like, yeah, cool, we're going to open for one of the Misfits. And then he starts doing all this fucking Proud Boy bullshit on Twitter. And we're like, Greg, we can't fucking open for this guy. And Greg's like, I get it. And then he goes,
He got canceled anyways.
He goes, I'm going to keep an eye on it. And then Greg ended up canceling that show. And I've gotten, since then, 2 more Michael Graves shows canceled. 3 for 3. I'm 3-0 against Michael Graves. He was a Proud Boy before. Yes, but he was like really starting to spew all this hatred on fucking Twitter when we got booked on this show. And I'm like, Greg, we can't fucking do this. Like, we didn't know. And then, which is true of like all of the bands that were booked to open for him that we've gotten those shows canceled for. Like Lovebox was on the one at Rapids we got canceled. Mm-hmm. Because and I reached out to Mary and she's like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know until I started seeing all the comments. Like, yeah, I mean, you're not going to know what you don't know. So, same with Zachy. Like, Zachy didn't know. That's why he booked. He wouldn't have booked him if he fucking knew.
John, you were wearing your contacts. What?
Hold on. Let's get that up for you. John, were you wearing your contacts when you dressed like a clown and looked in a mirror?
Yes, I looked in the mirror and I had my Halloween contacts.
Yes, he was.
My other half of me, scary half.
No one took his Daily Show cameo serious. They all thought it was a joke. His Daily Show appearance was like 20 years ago where he was praising the government. Joe, it is X, not Twitter. Yeah.
I have confirmed that the clown has killed Jay the Skeleton. He's long gone.
What performance would make you both more nervous, a full arena or a full festival stage? Probably an arena for me.
Arena.
Yeah. I mean, we've done festivals. We're going to hopefully do more festivals next year, so.
Yeah. Possibly a tour.
Possibly a tour, yeah. Finally.
I gotta check my schedule before I can go on tour with you guys.
He's gonna check his schedule, but his Hush Hush says, we're going on tour. He's like, all right, I'm there.
No.
Dewey says neither will make him more nervous. I don't know. I mean, like, how big of a, like, I feel like an arena would be, like, more intimidating because, like, I don't know. Every show
if you play an arena and you know you made it.
Yeah, I feel like it would be more intimidating because, like, you could see everybody as opposed to, like, a festival, which could go for, like, fucking miles. I don't know. Every show Dewey has is the best and most nervous show he's ever had. Yeah. John says, would Living Brain Dead or Hush Hush be okay to perform at Knotfest? Would either of us fit at Knotfest? That's a question.
That's a good question.
Punk band or emo band? Which one fits better at Knotfest? I don't know.
Technically, I'm in 2 punk bands, but I'm not keeping count here. We're pop punk emo, but we're hardcore. We're hardcore punk. And Living Brain Dead, pretty much. It seems like.
My Uber driver I got in the car and there was like a song playing. I'm like, hey, this ain't so bad. And then like the next song that came on was fucking I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. I'm like, yo, this dude's fucking rocking out some good shit. And then I found out it was a fucking local radio station. I'm like, oh, that explains it.
I missed the following.
She misses Follow Friday on what used to be Twitter is now X. She left before it had the name change. Shortly after Elon Musk bought it. Dewey says he'd perform at Knotfest if it was an option, and it would be the most nervous and exciting show he's done. What do you guys think of Kitty? I love the new songs they've released. I haven't really listened to them since their first album, but I love that first album. But when I got it on vinyl, I was like, somebody please find me a copy of the first Coal Chamber record. Because that first album was very much of its time.
You got my nervous show was when I played my first show with Hush Hush.
Yeah.
That was nerve-wracking.
And you're the one that didn't fuck up, so...
No. They're no. They understand.
It was not your fault at all.
It wasn't my fault at all.
I wasn't there, but I heard all about it. I was at the fucking Interrupter show.
I did good.
John, thoughts on shorts in winter?
My cousins used to wear basketball shorts in the winter. I did too. I don't know why we did that. I just did.
Is Hush Hush John's serious band? Who's more serious, us or them?
You want me to answer that?
Who is more serious? Like,
do you want me to answer that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be insulted either way. So,
who's more like getting more out there? I mean, like
no, I mean like who takes this shit more seriously? Like,
I mean, we I think each band has fun with it.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick a serious, Hush Hush.
Yeah, sure. You guys have all the fucking production and all that bullshit.
And, yeah.
You come out to the stage to silence, even though you think you're coming out to the stage to the SpongeBob SquarePants theme.
That's why I should have took my ears out. And I was like, Pat, get your ass back on stage and fix this problem. Okay?
John, how many people did you judge negatively today?
Oh, just Joe.
Yeah, same.
No, actually, no, just not you. Actually, I judge myself every day.
I don't know, man. I'm on the phone with you a lot when you're driving home. You're judging other people all the time. You're like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?" And you're driving by him, you're flipping him off. I'm like, dude, like, you're gonna get yourself killed one of these days.
I hate people driving. They just piss me off. Get the fuck out of my way.
Take the bus and you can see people fall down. That happened today. It was not like standing room only on the bus, but like people don't like to sit next to other people.
I see people that ride their bike take the bus. They just put the bike in front of the bus.
Well, I had a guy do that today too. No, this girl I was on the Genesee bus, and this girl, like, she was standing in the front of the bus, and she just fell right on her ass. And I felt so bad. I'm like, oh no, like.
I'm sure people laughed.
And then she got up and like somebody let her sit down. So it's
good.
Like, you know, like, and people will let you sit down on the bus. Just people don't like to ask. You know, I'm one of them. I don't like to ask, hey, can I sit here? You know. Luckily, most of the time I'm getting on like one of the first stops. So
I only took the city bus twice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I was on 2 city buses this morning. I could have taken 2 buses home, but I was like, I really did not. I wanted to get home before 2 o'clock, not after 2 o'clock. So I was like, all right, screw it. I'm just gonna I started walking up towards like Walmart and Guitar Center, like that area, and then I saw there was a top, so I'm like, ooh, I'm just gonna grocery shop and then Uber home. Oh look, Pepsi's on sale. I'm guessing Hush Hush is more serious because we've been waiting closer to a decade than a week for a barbecue. What? Controversial question. Okay or not okay with the new lead singer of Linkin Park? I don't like her. I'm old school. I think this should have happened. I don't think this should have happened. She tries too hard. Too hard, just my opinion. Your guys' thoughts? She tries so hard, she got so far.
I think you go ahead first.
I mean, I only really liked the first Linkin Park album. I kind of like fell out around Meteora. Like I liked some of the songs and I never really got into it. But so like it doesn't affect me in the slightest. Especially I got to see Chester perform with them. So it doesn't affect me in the slightest, but my whole argument is, my whole argument against it is like they picked a really fucking shitty human being to be that replacement, and that sucks.
She's talented, but they should never got back together. They should have left it as is.
Yeah.
They went behind Chester's family and got back together without telling them.
I mean, Chester's family's outlook seems to be like it's Mike's band. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell they missed it, but they could have just came back as a different group.
Yeah. I mean...
Start something new.
Done Linkin Park covers because like fucking Audio Slave did. She's
got some pipes. I'll give her that. I don't agree what she's done in the past, whatever, with the whole shit that went down.
Yeah. I don't know, man, like she put out a statement, she apologized for backing Danny Masterson or whatever the fuck, right? But like, she didn't touch on the fact that she's a Scientologist. So she doesn't believe in mental health issues.
That's what Chester had.
Do the math, Joe. How long have we been waiting for a barbecue? I don't know how long ago did Leland post that he was having a barbecue that you guys accused me of saying.
That's why I had to get on a band because he wanted to do a barbecue.
John, out of 10, how much do you hate pandas?
I love pandas.
Yeah, I know you love
pandas.
With Gene Simmons on this, people just want to listen to the old songs. That's why I think Gene Simmons should start playing bass in Motorhead. Fuck. Never saw Linkin Park. Never saw Linkin Park because they're overrated. John, I'm building a house. What's your advice? I have some burnt wood in springs and no land.
Well, you're lucky because I used to know how to build houses.
So many OG members left the band. You could tell they miss Chester and they believe it's right. Yeah, I mean, that's true because they're touring. Like, another member left. One of the members wasn't with them to begin with. Another one left after.
They got a new drummer, but they don't talk about him.
Right.
He's not important.
And then the guitar player left. So, and that was after the fact. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not Mike Shinoda. I don't know. I don't know what the conversation was. I don't know who knows what. For me, like, it's not for me.
His kids didn't even know he was in a band. They're still on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I feel Linkin Park is overrated. I'm not connected to them, so I don't care what they do unless it's something mean. Yeah. Same.
There won't be anybody like Chester.
I did like the day they did the live stream, I found some of the earlier songs and I was like, let me hear what she sounds like. She sounds okay. I didn't hate the sound of it. It was just once the word came out about what kind of person she is, it's like, oh, okay. Mike did this because no one would care about a new band. I don't know about that. I think Mike Shinoda has done some notable things outside of Linkin Park.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody would not care. Just, but there are Linkin Park fans out there that are like, oh, we want Linkin Park. And then they get this version of Linkin Park, and I don't know if that's what anybody wanted, but again, it's not my...
It goes with any other band that fucking replaces the singer. They're so against the new vocalist. This happens all the time. Look, Skid the Fake got rid of Ronnie Radke. They gave Craig so much shit.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not like this is an unprecedented thing. Like Stone Temple Pilots went on tour with a new singer, and Alice in Chains went on tour with a new singer after Lane died, and just it's not like it's out of the ordinary for this to happen. It's just what's the fan base thinking, and I'm not part of the fan base to give you that answer. So John, did you ever watch Red Panda?
No, I should.
Does Joe's neighbors ever ask about his podcast? No. Is it a secret he does a podcast or they listen to it? It's not a secret I do a podcast. I don't think they listen, but I do think they know when we do the podcasts because that's when they like to go outside and start mowing the lawn and shit. So
bring the dogs outside.
And bring the dogs outside. Well, they're getting home from work, to be fair.
Yeah.
Fred Durst's greater than Chester. Yeah. I mean, I liked the first Linkin Park album. I saw them touring on that album with Stone Temple Pilots and Static X. So 3 singers off of that show, all gone, all been replaced.
Yeah, I've been pretty big in Corey Feldman. Just guitar solos and everything.
If you guys started a music festival, would it be called John Stock or Joe Stock?
I always thought of doing a show called Cosfest. My last name.
He does make more money. He makes more money from Linkin Park. It's like the West Borland of Limp Bizkit. West doesn't want to be in Limp Bizkit, but he makes bad money. Yeah, fair. That's a fair point. They're secretly trying to stop your show. Maybe. Papa Roach greater than Linkin Park. 100% agree. Trapped greater than Papa Roach. 100% disagree. I fucking love Papa Roach, dude. You can talk all the shit you want, but they're a fucking amazing band. I saw them fucking 4 times. I saw them 3 times before I even ever owned a copy of Infest. I bought Love, Hate, Tragedy the day it came out, and then I saw them shortly thereafter.
I was talking to who's Adam, little short dude.
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah.
I was talking to him.
I love that you're friends with him and I'm not, and I know who you're talking about, and I know his name is Adam.
Yeah, that's my homie.
I've met the dude twice.
I was talking because he was on tour with Till I Wake, and Jacoby. They were on tour with. They did a couple shows with Papa Roach, and Jacoby came in and make sure you guys good. You guys have enough food, enough water. Came in their green room like, you guys good? You guys need anything? Let me know, okay?
Yeah.
That was like, oh shit, he's a real nice guy, Brett.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that because they paved the way for you, and they're being nice,
Yeah.
Like how I met Simple Plan. He was like, dude, let's take a picture. Let's do it.
Right. What cover do you guys play on your individual instruments that makes you emotional?
Anything Britney Spears.
Anything Britney Spears, okay.
No, I'll play. Anything emo.
Cover that makes me emotional when I
emo.
play it.
Sailson. The Used. Especially the Used.
Maybe Name by the Goo Goo Dolls might be one, or like Jeff Buckley's version of Hallelujah.
Hey, squirrel.
That's Reese.
Oh, hi, Reese. She's like, don't look at me.
I could see John getting emotional to The Notebook. You ever see The Notebook?
Yeah.
I haven't, so.
I just seen it the other day. I want to see it again. No, seriously, that movie always gets me.
I've never seen it, so.
I promised myself I wouldn't do this.
You still have all my DVDs, by the way. I was watching a video about Airheads the other day, and the guy says, "Yeah, it was on Hulu for a minute and it's gone again." And I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "John's got my DVDs, so if I want to watch it, I literally have to get my DVD back."
Who will win a wrestling match, Lemmy or God?
Trick question. Lemmy is God.
He's a cop. Who did you side with? David Lee Roth or Van Halen?
David Lee Roth.
Good. You're not a cop.
See, I knew John would get vibes from The Notebook.
Fucking love The Notebook.
Never seen it. Because The Notebook was on TV the other day. Never
It
seen
always
it.
gets me.
I've
Anything sad, I always start crying. Like, it really gets me. Like, oh, God damn it, I hate the ending to this. I can never watch Toy Story 3. Nope, I can never watch that again.
Oh my God, Toy Story
I couldn't
3.
stop crying.
I saw that shit in theaters.
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
Started.
How that movie did not win the fucking Oscar that year.
I was so pissed.
How that did not win Best Picture.
What the fuck?
Dude, that movie was amazing. Toy Story 4, not so much.
No, not so much.
You gonna see Toy Story 5?
I heard that. Yes. Toy Story 4 with the ending when Buzz said goodbye to Woody. That got me.
Okay. Yeah.
That got me. Like,
It wasn't, but I feel like the even-numbered Toy Stories suck.
But they're gonna reunite. They're gonna reunite again. Somehow. In Toy Story 5.
Most emotional song I played at Grandma's funeral was Ozzy, See You on the Other Side. Yeah, I can see that. Trapped is greater than Toy Story 4. I don't remember much of Toy... Like, I saw it. I don't remember much about it. I have no idea. What is Jill sending us in the Discord?
Fuck you, Jill.
Band... Oh, she's got a band album fund account.
Oh.
Good. Maybe we could put that towards the fucking... We could do that for our... When merch sales go through.
Love you, Jill.
Anyway. Yeah. Linkin Park greater than Toy Story 5. It might be. I don't know. The odd-numbered Toy Stories have been good so far. Maybe Toy Story 5 will keep that up. 1 and 3 are good. 2 and 4? Eh. And people always yell at me because I'm like, I don't like Toy Story 2. Like, how do you not like Toy Story 2? I'm like, the fucking plot sucks.
Another movie that got me. I gotta say, another movie that got me. Home Alone 5.
God damn it. You're gonna get her going now. You know this, right?
I know.
Okay, fine. Toy Story 1 isn't called 1, but it is the first in the series, so it's technically Toy Story 1.
I like the second one.
Here.
They got a puppy.
I wasn't a fan of the second one. I don't know. It just drags for me.
The toy store? Come on.
Yeah, no, that fucking movie drags for me. It just fucking drags. I just don't. It just doesn't. Like 1 and 3, brilliant. Especially 3. 3 should have won the fucking Oscar. I still maintain that to this day. That movie should have won a fucking Oscar. It was so good. That ending alone just fucking made that one of the best movies I've ever fucking seen. When it comes to movies, do you guys like prequels or sequels?
It depends. Depends. The sequel's gotta be good.
Yeah.
Like,
we got a minute here. I want to talk about trilogies.
what's trilogy?
3 movies. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So like, particularly the ones I want to talk about: Back to the Future.
Okay.
And The Matrix.
Okay.
Which The Matrix I know has a 4th movie now, but like.
I heard that was it really doing our Back to the Future? I don't know. That's probably like.
Toy Story 3 is about how Andy goes to college and he accidentally takes his mom's vibrator instead of a... That's not true. No. Anyway.
What was that scene?
Yeah, I didn't see that scene. Back to the Future trilogy.
I liked it.
Best ever, hands down.
I didn't like the third one.
You didn't like the... I feel like the third one was the weak one.
Yeah. The first 2 were good.
Yeah.
The third one, they could have did better.
I feel like... I feel you on that one. The Matrix...
I didn't watch The Matrix. I don't know.
So,
I never got into it.
So I saw one, the first Matrix on DVD, right? And then the next one was Reloaded in Revelations or Reloaded in whatever the fuck. And I saw the second one in theaters because I'm like, yo, The Matrix was cool. This movie's gonna be cool. So we go watch the second movie, and at the end of the movie, it's like to be continued. It's like, so what you're saying is I just paid whatever a movie cost back then. I just paid to watch a 2-hour fucking advertisement for the third movie. Mm-hmm. And I didn't see the third movie until my roommate at the time got a bootleg copy of it on DVD.
Oh shit.
And it sucked. It fucking sucked. The scene is in the beginning of the film. It's a Disney secret, like Aladdin telling Jasmine to take off her clothes in one of the scenes. That wasn't Aladdin. That was the genie. All good children take off your clothes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's a long-standing rumor about Aladdin. We'll talk about Disney rumors when we come back. We're going to talk about a show that means a little bit to us because we have a band member in the band that's playing. And I cannot read that fucking headlining band's name, so let me escape out of this. We're going to find this out because I cannot read this fucking band name. We're going to scroll down. They are playing October 5th at Mohawk Place. Get the fuck out of my way. With Malphus, Ice Giant, and Wandering Oak. It's this band, which is our dear guitar player Joe's other band, Shane. They're playing Mohawk Place, 47 East Mohawk Street, Buffalo. Doors at 7:30, show at 8 p.m. $12 admission, 21 plus. This is The Last Rain. This song is called Sands of Fate on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show. The Last Rain on old WNY Think So Joe show. John watched me solve a Rubik's Cube during that song, and then he's like, give it to me. And then he turned it and then just turned it right back. He's like, I did it. So I'm like, nah, here, try this. So Dewey says he heard it on the VHS. It's the scene where Aladdin is on the carpet outside Jasmine's room, and it's very quiet, but if you boost the volume, you hear it. And then he says, maybe it was the genie. He last watched it 20 years ago. So it was Robin Williams who said it. I can tell you that. There's also like the rumor of the Lion King. There's the scene where like Simba falls down on the cliff and the dust flies up, and the team say it says SFX, but that F looks suspiciously like an E. So it says SEX. And then on the Little Mermaid VHS cover, infamously has a very phallic image on it, hidden within.
You got a Christmas show coming up?
So Christmas is on a Wednesday this year.
Oh, I won't be here.
Okay, John won't be here. I might be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Especially because I'm gonna do the Christmas Eve gaming stream again. Like I do every year.
I'll be in the chat.
John will be in the chat. Yeah.
I gotta wait for Santa.
He's gotta wait for Santa. Well, see, that's the thing. You tune into my Christmas Eve gaming stream, and I'll tell you where Santa Claus is. That's what I do every year.
How's the blue on top, and the blue's right here? How do I get the blue on top? Get it right here. Why you gotta make this complicated?
Yeah, John saw Shane solve that last week, and he goes,
Did I see you solving it through the fucking Last Rain song? You just get it. Oh, done.
I'll do it during the Philip Stevens song too, but they won't get to see it because I will be off air by then.
How are you doing this damn thing?
Santa's probably at home at the North Pole, Laura, where he usually is this time of year. Well, dude only works one day a year.
I want a BB gun.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. I fucking hate that movie. I really do.
The new one was not bad.
I never saw the new one. I only saw the one that they show on TBS 24/7 during the
How
on Christmas.
do you do this? You damn smart people.
We're not smart. We just read the instructions.
There's instructions to this?
Yeah. I don't know where I put the box. Oh, I threw it up there. It's in the box up there. Yeah. No, once you learn how to do it and you memorize the patterns, it's like pff, it's easy. And that's a speed cube, so it's like I could do it even fat here. Well, you're doing that. Don't mess up this one. This is an actual Rubik's Cube. This one's made by Rubik's. I swear to God,
you solve that in a minute.
I'm not gonna solve it. This one, it's not as easy to turn as that one. This is a newer one, so it's easier to turn than like the old ones, but it's still all right. We're gonna mess this up pretty significantly here. All right. So John's gonna solve a Rubik's Cube, and I'm gonna solve a Rubik's Cube, and I'm gonna talk to you while I do it.
I got green. Close to it.
He got close to green. Ooh. Look at John go.
God damn you. Why you make... Oh,
I fucked that up. Hold on.
I gave this to a 5th grader and he solved it.
Probably knew the fucking algorithm, how you do this. There's a way to do it. And I'm gonna do it before the end of the show here. Yeah, this is yeah, well, so I had not done one in a while, so when Shane handed me his, I couldn't finish it. So I came home and like relearned how to do it. So now this is what I do all fucking day. And I sit here and I fucking solve Rubik's Cubes because I'm like, yeah, next time I see Shane and he hands me his fucking Rubik's Cube, I'm gonna solve that bitch. Where am I? Over here. Yeah, John's still struggling over there. How you doing over there with that?
Not good. Turn, and everything comes together.
Yeah.
But we're doing a show right now.
We are doing a show right now, and we're playing with Rubik's Cubes. Laura says, best radio ever. The joke's on you, though, because Scott texted me yesterday that all WNY is down, so we're not even on all WNY right now, and it's not our fault.
Nope.
It's Scott's fault.
It's our boss's fault.
In this case, though, Scotty does know. So
Scotty does know this time.
Yes. Scotty does.
Would you guys be able to play front? Huh?
Like back in the day when Pantera played in Russia in front of 500,000 people, would you guys be able to play in front of that many, or would you be too nervous? I'd be fine.
I'd be fine.
We'd be fine. We'd just ignore the people.
I'd do good at that.
We'd hear the people in the front row, and we'd talk to them. But like, you know. All right.
How? Don't give a moron a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd get nervous in front of 500,000. I think I'd be okay. Oh, what the fuck? I fucked this up somewhere along the way.
Probably pissed myself, but I'll get over it.
Yeah, you would. I fucked up somewhere along the way. I will fix this.
You fucked up.
I did. I totally did. Up. Alright. Let's fix whatever I fucking did. Is it? No. Should be this. No? Which fucking way does this go? This is like slow for me to solve this. Does John know where Estonia is? John, thoughts on Estonia?
No.
Yeah, I don't know where Estonia is either.
I didn't take that class.
You didn't take geography?
Nope.
Wish I could have gotten out of taking geography.
I felt better.
Do you? If Living Brain Dead used a gimmick, would rather play in masks or face paint, and this means throughout the show, I wouldn't want to do a gimmick. So, I fucking used to wear masks during our shows, just for a song or two.
You still doing that?
Yeah, I stopped doing it for. I still have the mask. It could come back. I just haven't felt like wearing it. So,
John, what country is south of America?
you know this one.
Do I?
What country is directly south of America?
Africa?
Not Africa's on the other side of the world. It is south of America. It is south of here, though. It's just like south, very fucking west.
I don't know.
Mexico, John. Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
Not New Mexico. That's a state in the United States.
Tacos. Mighty Taco. Taco Bell. How
what?
did you do this?
Do what?
Solving it.
I'm not there yet.
You're almost there. I'll figure it out one day. I'll probably be 90 by the time I figure it out. Then croak.
So if you're 90, that would make me 86.
Billion years old. You'll probably be perished.
Probably.
Oh, I never got to pay Joe back. He'll be waiting for me.
Waiting up there with a crowbar.
Where Brian?
Me and Brian both.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
By the way, anybody want to buy a PA? I got a lead on one. She wants it gone cheap, but I'm trying not to get it to go too cheap.
Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you. Fuck
You just don't know how to do it. It's fine. If I handed it to any of them, they probably wouldn't get it either.
You have to teach me your ways.
If you had an opportunity to play in space or Antarctica, which would you pick?
Fuck you. I had a cat tattoo, but it washed off.
Dogs in space.
That was a good. That's a good tattoo. Don't make fun of it.
I like your tattoos. It's just once somebody says it's dogs in space, it's like it's hard to miss.
It's supposed to be a midnight sky.
But once people say it looks like dogs in space, it's hard to fucking not see it. You know?
It's heaven.
If we had the opportunity to play in space or Antarctica, which would you pick? Space, and that because
Space.
then because it would be like
won't
we
freeze
did
to
this
death.
and Metallica hasn't.
We won't freeze to death.
Is John pregnant?
No. No, actually. No. Dad is.
Your dad is?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Got a beach ball.
Yeah.
Could be a soccer player.
Yeah. No, I would pick space just because Metallica hasn't played in space, but they have played in Antarctica, so.
They played down the street from you.
They did. They played right around the fucking corner in the 80s. At the fucking Sky Room. They played, I think, with fucking Wasp or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's just literally around the corner from where I live now. Which is now, I think it's a wedding venue or something. Because, like, they have a marquee and it's marketed as Shays Seneca. And it's like, but they don't have, like, plays or anything there. There's nothing that ties it to, like, Shays.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and all the marquee ever says is, oh, coming soon, you know, whatever fucking couple's getting married there.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, what do you do there? Like, why, like, this space just seems to be going to waste, and it's, like, so historic for the bands that have fucking played there over the years. Do you guys, oh, John does, have a favorite 80s hair metal band?
Fuck yeah.
What's your favorite?
Ooh. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I have a long.
Yeah, John fucking loves 80s hair metal.
Poison.
Fucking love Poison.
Warrant. With the old singer.
Yeah.
Fucking Motley Crue when Spencer was actually good
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
vocals.
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Oh man, this is a tight squeeze in here. This might be hard to get back in, but we're gonna pull it out. We're gonna pull it out. My favorite 80s hair metal band.
Steel Panther.
Steel Panther.
Van Halen with David Lee Roth.
Oh, that's another Steel Panther record that was right behind it too.
Mm.
More Spooky needs to leave. John, have a great week. Joe, have an awful week.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Can't be any worse than this week, right?
I'm my biggest fan.
I've had an okay week. I can't complain. I gotta file some paperwork this week, so that's always fun. If I was just doing it the whole time like I was supposed to, I wouldn't have to do it, but I gotta do it this week.
I got a date Sunday.
Ooh, that's right. John has a date.
Apparently, Jill thinks she's my girlfriend, but she's not.
If you had the chance to make a biopic on a band or singer with a huge budget, what would you guys pick? What would I pick that's not already been done? That's the better question. Motorhead? I don't know. I don't know.
What,
Like if you had to pick like a movie like, did you see Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
Or Straight Outta Compton? Like if you had to make a movie like that about any musical artist with a huge budget.
With a huge budget?
Yeah. Like, money is no object to you making this film. Who would it be? Green Jello. I think Green Jello would be perfect. Dewey, are you still here? Do you agree?
Jonas Brothers.
Jonas Brothers. Jonas Brothers are a fucking TV show. Aren't they?
Yes.
Weren't they?
Yes.
That's how they started, right? They were a fucking TV show. I don't know. John is so frustrated. He's like, you did all this work, I'm gonna mess it up for you. I just got this today. You need to be more careful. Anyway, I guess so. He's gonna mess up the other one now. He's so mad that I can solve these and he can't. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think Green Jello would be the perfect biopic candidate. Because they have like so many they have like over 1,000 members in that fucking band, right? So I believe last time I talked to Bill, it was 1,069 members of Green Jello. Ooh, John Johnson says the Beastie Boys. That's a good one too.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Beasties. I love the Beasties. I was just talking about them the other night. I was talking to my kid. We were talking about, bands you can't see because, they're dead. And I was like, I'm so, like, I never got to see the Beasties and I'm upset about it, but I did get to see Run DMC, so before Jam Master Jay was killed.
I never got to see the Fat Boys.
I never saw the Fat Boys either, so. The Fat Boys are a little before our concert-going times.
Yeah.
I did see Mixmaster Mike spinning in between bands at Metallica a couple of years ago. Or Ozzy, but it would have to be a trilogy. Okay. Oops. I spun that way too fucking far. And fuck this all up. Hold on. Fix that. Yeah, I fucked that up. Speed cube. That's the problem with the speed cube. It's too easy to turn sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. The Beasties would be a good one, I think.
I'm down with Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I fucking love the Beastie Boys, dude. Like, I would absolutely. I have Paul's Boutique, and I haven't listened to it yet. It's in the stacks over here. I gotta watch it. A biopic on John. There you go. John's led an interesting life.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
It's your fucking diagnosis of you're gonna die by the time before you're 36, and then like finding out it was the wrong fucking John.
Whatever happened to him? I don't know.
Yeah, I hope that guy's okay.
Jill actually looked him up and found him.
Did she? Mm-hmm. Oh, I hope he's still alive. I hope he beats the odds.
Yeah.
Cause that's really fucking shitty. Like to find that out, like as late as he would have found out because they got the fucking charts mixed up. That shit's ridiculous.
I think it was Brian's like no, I can't have him up there. No.
I mean, I think that was definitely the thing you and I were talking about was like, nah, Brian fucking, that was Brian saying, nope.
Nope, I'm not playing this game with Joe.
Not yet.
Nope, he's got to stay on Earth so he can pay off Joe. Then we'll take him.
Yep, exactly. This way, this way, this way.
How? Wait, what? Wait, what?
No, this one's backwards. We gotta fix that one. Alright, where are we? Right here. This way, this way, this way.
You motherfucker.
One more over here. Where is it? There it is. And then and Okay. John's just fascinated over here. I can see him out of the corner of my eye. Oh, there goes Stoopy again. Stoopy, how's it feel to be back in action? We used to run a website. Me and my buddy Sean had stupid5pin.com and later stupid5pin.net. And this was our mascot. This is Stoopy, the stupid 5-pin. He's got 5. John is just stewing over the fact that I solved both of those Rubik's Cubes he messed up. Hey, we got to get out of here. Coming up next Wednesday after the show. Next Wednesday after the show at Jackrabbit, it is the October Alliance Happy Hour. And that's going to feature, that's at 8:30, no, 7:30. What? It says 7:30. That doesn't make any sense. It's after the show. I promise you it's after the show. I don't have the actual event page here. But I'm pretty sure it starts around 9-ish. But it's... He just finds a random fucking Pepsi bottle. Starts around 9-ish at Jackrabbit. It's free. You can go check out these artists. It is Philip Stephen and Shutterhead playing next Wednesday at Jackrabbit. So tune into the ThinkSoJoE show, then head over to Jackrabbit and catch these artists. This is Philip Stephen on all WNY, ThinkSoJoE show. This song is called Ooh.
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
And we'll
For more
see.
contact him doing Rubik's Cubes. Go fuck yourself.
We'll see you next week.
Son of a bitch. Trading sides with the battle in your head, thinking this paranoia's justified. Lost sight of the vision in your bed, thinking you could find somebody better than that. Ooh, such a fool, stop thinking that every outcome is negotiable. Tied your own rope, man, dug your own grave, so go make your own bed and you can die in it. Why'd you have to hang me out to dry? Still dealing with the aftermath. Why'd you have to leave me alone? I woke up in the dark feeling miserable. Why'd you have to waste my time again? Ooh, thinking every outcome's another problem. Maybe we'll grow. Taking sides with the monster in your band, dude. You'll corroborate the alibi. Lost friends and you canceled all your plans. Damn, we deserve somebody better than that. No way, it's not okay, stop doing this. I face adversity, you compromise. You sowed the slow seeds and you burned all of the wheat. Now I smoke myself to sleep and hope I die from it. Why'd you have to hang me out to dry? Still dealing with the aftermath. Why'd you have to leave me alone? I woke up in the dark feeling miserable. Why'd you have to waste my time again? Ooh, thinking every outcome's another problem. Maybe we'll grow.
Why'd you have to hang me out to dry? Still dealing with the aftermath. Why'd you have to leave me alone? I woke up in the dark, fucking miserable. Why'd you have to waste my time again? Ooh, thinking every outcome's another problem, maybe we'll grow. Thinking every outcome's another problem, maybe we'll grow. Thinking every outcome's another problem, maybe we'll grow.